This is video number 9 in the Intermediate Skills and Techniques series, and this is for all the instruments, violin, viola, cello, and bass. And in this video, we're going to turn your sirens that you've been doing for vibrato exercise into an actual vibrato. We're going to be playing the D major scale using vibrato. Okay, so if you are at the stage now where you are able to do your sirens at the speed of 80, you are ready for this video. Okay, now keeping them even at 80. All right, so let me just kind of show you what that looks like. And remember, sounds like. This is my metronome at 80. So I'm going to do slow speed, medium speed, fast speed. Okay, if you're able to do that at 80, you're ready. Okay, if you're not, you need to keep working up until you can do it evenly at 80. All right. Now, once you can do that, I just want you to go to the note A. Go to the note A. So however you're playing it, violins, violas, it's fourth finger on the D string. Cello and bass, you're up in position. Okay, bass, you have fourth finger down. Cello, you should have second finger down. And just do the vibrato motion. Don't think about a metronome. Just think about going back and forth like this and keeping it even. Okay, don't sit there and think da 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 da. Just free motion and keep it nice and even. All right. Now cello and bass, of course, it's your whole arm that's moving, not from the wrist. Violins and violas, you're moving from the wrist. Just put your A finger down, fourth finger for violins and violas, second for cello, fourth for bass. Okay, now just take your bow. Your finger's already going, and just take a down bow, slow bow. And keep it going. Don't stop it. Okay, now do it again. Your vibrato motion's already going. Now add your bow. Okay, now go to the note G. Now just get a free motion. You might need to rest your hand for a second, shake it out. Go to G, get your vibrato motion going. And just the motion, don't think about a metronome at all. Don't think about how fast am I going. Just keep it even. And if even for you, without a metronome means that you're going this slow, that's totally fine. What's important that it's relaxed and it's even, okay? So if you're going this slow, that's totally fine. Now your vibrato motion's going. Now, add the bow. And keep it going. Okay, now I want you to do a down bow and then an up bow. Go a down bow and then up bow. Now don't think about one dot, 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 don't think about that exactly. Just keep it even. Go down bow and up bow and go 1. Now go up bow. Now down bow again. And up bow. And keep it going. Okay, so that's kind of your next little step into getting this. Now, once you can do that at each finger, then we're going to add a scale. So shake your hand out. Let's go to your F sharp. Whatever finger you use for F sharp, cello's third finger, violin, viola, second finger, bass, fourth finger. Start your vibrato. Now bring your bow up. And now go up bow. Now go down bow. Up bow. Okay, keep it going. Now, relax your hand. Now go to E. Remember, this one can be a little tricky. Make sure your hands are nice and relaxed. Put E finger down. Do your vibrato motion, free motion. Add the bow. Do 2 bows. Now, what I'm doing is a very slow vibrato, and I'm doing that on purpose, okay? Because when people try to go faster this early, they end up with a bad, sloppy vibrato, and the months and months and months if you have spent on vibrato every day, like you were supposed to, hopefully you did, now is it down the drain, because now you've got a bad vibrato, okay? So don't be like, okay, I'm doing vibrato, it has to be like this. Nobody wants to hear that, okay? That makes people do this, and you don't want an anxious vibrato. Okay, so take your time. Yes, should it go a little faster? That's a nice speed. I don't want you to try that yet. Each day you can kind of start building it a little bit faster, but the second that it starts getting tight, you need to go back to wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, nice and slow. What I want to try now is the D major scale. I'm going to go ahead and put a metronome back on, but I don't want you thinking in terms of 16th notes or 8th notes or half notes or quarter notes or whatever, okay? We're just doing a slow scale. That's all we're doing. Okay, we're going to do a whole note. We're going to do a whole note with your bow. Okay, start on open D. No vibrato on the open D. Is there a way to do vibrato on the open D? Yeah, but we're not going to do it. Just open D. That's just to get the tempo set in your head. We're just going up the scale. One, with each note you put down, we're just going up the scale. With each note that you put down, you're going to do vibrato. But a nice, even, slow vibrato. Ready, and go. D, 2, now, E. Nice and even. That's sharp. G. Now, violins, violas use fourth finger here. Now, B. Now, C sharp. Okay, so if you can do it at that speed, wonderful. I've got the metronome set at 70. That's a good basic kind of thing. But I don't want you thinking, no. Don't need to do that, okay? Just free motion. And if that messes you up, go back to start the vibrato, then add the bow. And you might stay on one note for a long time. And that's totally fine. And then go to the F sharp and do it for F sharp for a long, long time. And that's completely fine. What I want to try now is to do the D major scale up and down. Now this whole time, you need to be, we're going to repeat the high D like we always do. You need to be thinking about keeping it nice and even and loose. Wide, loose, even, relaxed. We don't want the spastic vibrato. No one wants to be anxious when they're hearing a slow, pretty song. Okay? Here we go. D major scale. The open D has no vibrato. Let's get the tempo in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now E, nice and even. Now vowels and violas use fourth finger here. Now repeat the high D. Use fourth finger vowels and violas. Okay, so that's how you should practice that. And again, keep it nice and slow and even. And if you need to, do one note at a time and just stay on that note forever and ever. If it starts getting fast or buzzy or zzz, slow yourself down, stop trying to do the scale, maybe even go back to sirens, then take the bow away, free motion, add the bow. Take the bow away, keep the motion going, add the bow. Keep that nice loose thing going the whole time. Don't let this mess up the months and months you've worked on to get this, okay? Keep practicing it every single day and your vibrato will get better as long as you consciously think slow, even, relaxed.